Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Dong Report, where I give out my favorite MLB home run picks of the day. We've had a ton of success on the year doing this, and that success continued yesterday. On this YouTube channel, I gave out 3 home run picks. We got one of those 3 to cash. We end the day plus 1.30 units. It's why I love doing 3 home run plays for the day, because generally all you need to do is get one of those 3 to hit and you are making money, which that's pretty easy in sports betting. Hitting one of 3 bets, that's something that I can do. That brings our total profit on the Dong Report season to date up to 71.75 units, 13.01% ROI. Just an absurd amount of success we are having that I hope we can continue today. Real quick, before I get into today's picks, would appreciate it if you're not already, if you could subscribe to my YouTube channel. And then for this specific video, if you could like and comment, let me know your thoughts on my Dong picks, and let me know your if you have any others that you like. And let's get into it. So I do want to preface it actually real quick in that I didn't love today's slate, so I'm only going to have 2 home run picks for you guys, and they're actually going to be in the same game. So we just need one of the 2 to hit a home run and we'll be making money. But I didn't love today's slate, so I didn't want to force it. So for our first play, with that in mind, we're going to go in the Rangers versus Blue Jays game. We're going to take Corey Seager to hit a home run. This is at plus 400 odds at FanDuel. So as I mentioned, only 2 for the day. They're both going to be in this Rangers versus Blue Jays game. Just get one to cash. We are profitable. To get things started, I will start with the concern on this one, in that the Rangers are facing up against the Blue Jays pitcher Kevin Gausman. Obviously, he's an incredible pitcher, throws gas, pretty good strikeout guy. But I will say, looking at Ballpark Pal lists this as an extreme advantage, 10 out of 10 advantage in favor of Corey Seager. So even though it's a little bit of a scarier matchup, we're paying for it with the plus 400 odds. Seager is normally in the 300s, and it is a matchup that has an extreme advantage in favor of Seager. I also just love backing Corey Seager. He's just an incredible player. He hasn't hit a home run in his last 3 games, but that's okay because he has a combined 6 hits in those 3 games. And in his past 4 games, he has 8 hits, which is a crazy streak that he's on. And it's not just the hits either. The power has come as well. He's hit 4 home runs in his last 10 games. I'm confident, despite not hitting one for 3 straight, that the dongs are going to come. On the year, he's got an ISO rate of 31.3%. Remember, ISO rate stands for isolated power. Anything that is 25% and above is considered excellent. 31.3%, that's excellent. And he's got a barrel rate of 17%. Now, barrel rate measures how well you hit the barrel of the bat, how well you literally barrel up the bat when you make contact. For barrel rate, anything 15% and above is excellent. So him being at 17%, he's excellent in both categories. I love finding batters that are excellent in both ISO rate and both barrel rate, because there aren't a ton of them. And then looking more recently as well, which I always do when I'm backing batters, he's got an ISO rate of 37.3% in the past 14 days. So very confident that Corey Seager is going to mash one for us tonight, cashing our first leg. And then our second leg and our final play of the evening, as I mentioned, it's in the same game, Rangers versus Blue Jays. We're going to go with Mitch Garver to hit a home run. That is at plus 500 odds at FanDuel. So he's another player on the Rangers that I like. Now, obviously, he's not as good as Seager is. He also doesn't have as good of an advantage over Kevin Gausman that Seager does. It's still in favor of Garver. Instead of being extreme advantage, it's just moderate advantage. It's like a 7 out of 10 according to Ballpark Pal. But another thing, plus 500 odds. So we're paying for the worst hitter, the worst matchup as well. So all these things kind of come together. He's also, along with Corey Seager, got 4 home runs in his last 10 games. He also just hit one yesterday, which I like. If you look at his season-long counting home run stats, you're not super impressed, but that's only because he's only played in 72 games. If you look at his advanced numbers, his advanced power numbers, everything looks pretty good. He's got an ISO rate of 25.5%, so excellent in ISO rate, and he's got a barrel rate of 14.7%. So barrel rate, I mentioned 15% and above is excellent. He's between 10 and 15, which is considered great. So we'll take great in barrel rate and excellent in ISO rate. In the past month, those numbers look even better. He's got an ISO rate, again, this is looking at the past month, of 34.5%, and he's hit 9 home runs in that span as well. confident that he is going to mash our second and final pick of the evening. 2 home run picks for you guys. No honorable mentions. I put 1 unit on each of them individually. I put $5 on a parlay of both of them. Let's hope we can get both of them to cash. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Again, remember, like the video, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff, and have a good one.